Gordon Graham here with today's tip from Lexipol. And today's tip is for fire service personnel. Today I'm going to talk about safely operating on the highway. And I'm not talking about being a driver, I'm talking about being a pedestrian. Roadways are one of the most dangerous places where firefighters routinely operate. This is due to a number of reasons, but the most common problem, in my opinion, seems to be distracted drivers. Drivers are distracted by phones, GPS, food, makeup, kids, other drivers, and just about everything else. Firefighters could be working daylight with 20 miles of visibility and some driver would not see them. Why? Because they're distracted. Now that we know that many drivers on the road are distracted, means that fire service personnel operating on roadway incidents need to be ever vigilant. When you go into a structure fire, you make sure you got more than one way out. You make sure you're wearing all your appropriate gear. Guess what? These same rules of self-preservation apply to roadway incidents. When you arrive on scene, make sure to do a mental size-up of your escape routes. Have a plan of where you could escape to or bail out safely if a rogue vehicle enters your scene. And always wear the appropriate high-visibility garments. Many departments use cones to close off traffic lanes. Others use flaggers or rely on law enforcement brothers and sisters, fire police, or DOT workers to direct traffic around the scene. Now, these are all effective, with one variable. They're all reliant on oncoming drivers paying attention. That's where fire apparatus comes into play. You know what? A 25-ton engine or a ladder truck can be a useful tool to close down traffic lanes and provide a significant amount of protection to the crews working the scene. That is, if they're positioned correctly. Apparatus should be angled to block off an area around the scene. This will create a safety zone for personnel. Some departments use a decommissioned but road-ready rig for this purpose. It can be a great way to recycle that engine with a bad pump without placing newer apparatus in harm's way. Even with the scene adequately blocked, personnel need to pay close attention to the traffic around them. Be sure to avoid turning your back on traffic and always wear your high visibility vests or coats. You got to increase your visual conspicuity, particularly at night. Finally, listen for odd sounds like screeching brakes or yelling voices. While no roadway scene is going to be completely safe for first responders, these are a few of the action items that can increase safety and reduce risk. Remember, there's no substitute for solid situational awareness. Closing thought. Every day someplace in America, a cop, a firefighter, or a paramedic, or a construction worker is struck by passing traffic. You know, there's a lot of this information out there. Please visit respondersafety.com. They do a fantastic job at showing us better tools to protect ourselves on roadway operations. And that is today's tip from Lexipol. Gordon Graham signing off.